Whenever there's a difficult life situation that's in front of me now, I get so excited for the new lessons and the wisdom that I'm gonna gain from that challenge. So in today's video, I want to share one of the greatest lessons that I've learned over the past couple years now. And that lesson is pressure gives perspective to the new life that's being formed. Pressure gives perspective to the new life that's being formed. The reason I want to talk about this subject is because over the past few weeks, I've had several conversations with people in my life, and I see that many of us are dealing with different types of loss. The loss of a job, the loss of clarity, the loss of confidence, or the loss of a dream that once was. And about a year and a half ago, I feel like I was in that same place. And I find that the chaos is what brought the most clarity. The chaos brought the most clarity in my life. And I'm seeing that each time that chaos ensues is when I gain the perspective that I need to get to the next level in life. I don't mean next level in terms of, me making more money, but I do mean it in terms of finding the internal peace that I've been seeking. One of the most difficult things that I have ever been through is finding out that my son has a heart condition. When my wife was she was 5 months pregnant, she went to a regular checkup where the doctor had found that my son's heart was shaped irregularly. And basically what they found was that the left side of his heart was not developed at all. The first thing that the doctor told my wife was that she had the option to have an abortion. And when my wife told me this, obviously I was scared, but I also felt, saddened because my wife was feeling this baby kick around, right? So to have a lot of different doctors tell us over the next couple of days that over and over again, you have the option to abort, you have the option to abort, I felt lost. That was one of the most difficult things I've ever experienced in my life, right? I kept having to ask myself, do I have the resources? Can I financially provide for this child? Can I mentally provide for this child? And, me and my wife made the decision to have our baby boy. And he's been here now for 6 months, and he's had several different challenges along his journey, and I'll share a picture of him here to inspire somebody that needs it. But he's gone through his surgeries, but he still smiles. And to see him smile after going through so much pain, it makes me feel like there is nothing that I can't accomplish. If my little baby boy who just came into the world is dealing with things that grown-ass men would fear, there is no way that I have to continue with my life being fearful. There were things that I used to fear before we had him that now I look at those things and they seem trivial. One of the things that I used to find myself doing is that I would need a mentor to start the thing that I wanted to start, right? If I wanted to write a book, I needed a mentor to, write a book. If I wanted to get better at YouTube, I needed a mentor to, and I've had so many different mentors that I see, I don't really need a mentor now. I just need to execute, right? And through executing, I'm gaining clarity with my own voice, but also my own understanding of how I like to operate and do things, right? And oftentimes I think we are seeking permission to do the thing that we want to do from our mentors, right? But I think the reason that we're seeking that permission is because we're mentally avoiding and running away from the thing that we need to confront. During that time, I know that there's a lot of wisdom that I learned, but during that time when I was seeking out all these different mentors, I also learned, about the reason why I'm seeking out those mentors. And the reason for me was that I lost both of my parents very young in different ways. My mom, she died from cancer, and my dad, he's still living, but he lives with schizophrenia. So I can't, approach him for advice, and I can't run to him to get the gems that I need sometimes, right? And so for me, not having a parental figure has always made me feel like, I need to hear some encouraging words from a woman that's got wisdom, or a man that's got the gems that I need to hear, right? And I couldn't find that when we had my son. I couldn't find that, right? There was nobody to run to except myself and my wife, right? And through embracing this newfound challenge that we had in front of us, we are seeing that we are more than capable of taking care of our child, right? And we are also inspiring our family members around us. But if it wasn't for my son, we would not have this new wisdom that we have, where we see that the things that we used to fear they weren't things to fear in the first place, right? But we were running away from those things mentally. So next time you feel like there's something that you want to accomplish and you're making excuses because of many different external factors, like a bad boss, or a family member who doesn't understand you, or even your partner who doesn't understand you, ask yourself, what is it that I'm avoiding, and what is the universe trying to teach me, right? Because there are lessons if we embrace the challenges that are ahead of us, right? But oftentimes we avoid those things because of the pain that comes with those lessons. Anyways, guys, if this hit and it changed your mind a little bit, you already know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.